From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Friday, August the 4th, 2017. Ynet reports that Jordan's King Abdullah II is planning to visit the Palestinian Authority next week to meet with Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas. According to the report, Palestinian, Israeli, and Jordanian officials are coordinating the logistics of the meeting. According to the report, it is expected to take place on Monday at Abbas's compound in Ramallah. It would be the first time in 5 years that King Abdullah has visited the PA and follows tensions around the recent Temple Mount crisis. 2 West African countries have upgraded their relations with Israel, appointing ambassadors to the country for the first time. Senegal and Guinea, which both are mostly Muslim nations, are sending envoys to Israel for the first time next week, another result of recent efforts to enhance ties between Israel and Africa. The envoys, Talla Fall of Senegal and Amara Kamara of Guinea, are expected to present their letters of credence to Israeli President Reuven Rivlin on Tuesday at his residence in Jerusalem. New Israeli technology that will save the lives of IDF soldiers is now being tested and soon will be on its way to being operational. The Counter-Improvised Explosive Device and Mine Suite, or SIMS, was developed by Israel's aerospace industries. It identifies, locates, and destroys roadside explosives and other IEDs before they are anywhere near the soldiers. The system has been in development for the last 3 years, and according to Israel Aerospace, the technology does not yet exist anywhere in the world. The American Jewish Committee is urging the government of Poland to find and bring to justice those responsible for an attack on members of an Israeli soccer team this week. We reported to you yesterday about this incident when some 15 to 20 men with their faces covered assaulted 2 members of visiting Israeli team Hapoel Petach Tikva after their match with a local Polish team outside of Warsaw. Acting director of the AJC's Central Europe office, Agnieszka Markowitz, said the Polish government must be unambiguously clear that there is zero tolerance for any anti-Semitic act, especially a violent hate crime, adding that the match between Israeli and Polish teams reflects the generally healthy and strong relations between Poland and Israel. Expeditious action by the Polish authorities is imperative. Well, this past Wednesday would have been the 94th birthday of former Israeli President and Prime Minister Shimon Peres. Peres died last September, and a documentary about the late leader's life is soon to debut on the big screen. Never Stop Dreaming, the life and legacy of Shimon Peres, is being directed by Oscar-winning documentarian Richard Trank for Moriah Films, which is the documentary film production division of the Simon Wiesenthal Center. According to The Hollywood Reporter, production began on the film last January while Peres was still alive at the late leader's request, and includes footage pulled from 60 hours of interviews with him. It also includes appearances and tributes from former U.S. President Barack Obama, former President Bill Clinton, and celebrities like Barbra Streisand. It is set to be completed sometime this fall. Honorary life president of World WITZO, Women's International Zionist Organization, has died at the age of 98. Raya Yaglom, who led WITZO for 26 years, was called by its current chair, Rivka Lazovsky, a mover of mountains. Born in Romania, Yaglom immigrated to pre-state Israel in 1939, where she was a formidable force in the struggle for Soviet Jewry, among other causes, and served on the boards of the Jewish Agency and on the executive committee of the World Jewish Congress, whose CEO and executive vice president Robert Singer called her a trailblazer for Jewish women leadership and a veritable institution in Jewish communal life worldwide. Yaglom was known for her acts of kindness and efforts for social justice. She was laid to rest today in Tel Aviv. Recent graduates from top American universities joined Israelis who recently completed their service in elite units of the IDF in Birthright's relatively new program, Israel's Excel Ventures. The 2-year-old program lasts for 10 weeks and allows for the young entrepreneurs to work alongside and learn from local professionals in the startup scene of Tel Aviv, as well as from each other. They presented pitches for their products to CEOs, mentors, and leading members of Israel's tech community in a closing ceremony of the program on Tuesday. Co-manager of the Ventures program, Adam Lazovsky, explained that it was the perfect match. He said the Americans bring in the business savvy, marketing, and sales skills, maybe finance a little bit, and the Israelis bring the technology side and the chutzpah. Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS. For Friday, August the 4th, live Shabbat services are coming up at 6 o'clock from New York City's Central Synagogue, followed by a concert at 7:30. Then at 8, Rabbi Capers Funyeh speaks at the 92nd Street Y, and at 9, it's the film Unknown Country, followed by Israeli rap group Subliminal at 10:30 with Muzika. And coming up right after this newscast tonight at 5:30, Rabbi Shlomo Riskin looks at this week's Torah portion. And that's the JBS News Update for Friday, August the 4th, 2017. I'm Teisha Bader. Shabbat Shalom.